Cheevo, guys!
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys!
back here again with another achievement guide. Today, we're going to be focusing on the 111% walkthrough for moving out. Specifically, we're going to be working on the Atari Office level. This is the 11th level in the game. So first things first, you want to make sure that you have assist mode on. If for some reason you didn't enable it before you got started on your story mode, you can actually enable it at any time. Just make sure that you check all of the features except for skip level on fail. So let's go ahead and break down this level. It has 18 items, and to get a gold medal, we're going to need to complete it in under 7 minutes, at least on assist mode. Our 3 bonus objectives consist of not breaking any windows, putting the printer in the lift, which is the elevator, and then delivering the trolley. The trolley is an optional item. It is not required for delivery. However, it is required for that bonus objective. The thing is that it's really hard to deliver the trolley without breaking any windows. So I know we usually do this in 1 run, but for this one, we're going to be doing it in 2 runs, guys. This is because there are windows everywhere in this level, and it's actually really hard to deliver all 18 items without breaking any windows. So the first playthrough we're going to be doing here is going to be the run without breaking any windows. I feel like this is the best thing to show you because I can give you some tips and tricks on how to get everything in without breaking any windows. Also, when you're executing the run without breaking any windows, it's not likely that you're going to get it done in under 7 minutes. It actually took me about 10 minutes to do my run without breaking any windows, just because you need to be extra careful. So in our first run, we're not going to be breaking any windows, and we can go ahead and put the printer in the lift, but we're not going to be delivering the trolley, and we're not going to be getting a gold. We're going to be doing both of those in our second run. Now, as usual, I have this sped up to double speed in effort to make this more quick and to the point. Now, the trickiest item to get into the area where we're going to have to deliver all of the items is the round table. So I would just try to get that knocked out in the beginning because it's really hard to fit that in there without breaking any windows. First and foremost, if the table is laying flat on the floor, it does not fit through the doorway. To get it in that small entryway without breaking any glass, you're going to have to angle it to get it through. After you get the table in, you want to get the hidden console. It's located behind the trolley, and you can just throw it off the balcony and just make sure that you don't break any windows in the process. That's going to be one of the methods that I'm going to be using here. Anything that's like a small box, we can actually throw from upstairs into the middle. That way we don't have to risk walking it through and breaking any windows. Now, some of the harder things to get through, besides that round table, are going to be the water dispensers with the fish in it. Just because those are a little off balance. So you just want to make sure that when you're going through that small entryway with the water dispenser, that you scoot it slowly. That way it doesn't go too much off balance side to side and break one of those windows. I also want to note, guys, that there is an achievement for not slapping all of the ghosts in the game. This is the first level where the ghost is introduced. So make sure that you do not slap the ghost, because there is an achievement for completing each of the ghost levels without slapping one. So yeah, guys, the only additional item that we needed was the video game console, so there's not really any other collectibles or things like that that we need to get. We just need to make sure that we deliver all of the items without breaking any windows. Now, sometimes you want to make sure that you back it up into the elevator just a little bit. That way you can get a straight path into the doorway, because you don't really want to drag stuff into the doorway sideways because you'll risk breaking those glass panels next to the doorway. So if you need to, use the elevator to be able to back the item up a little bit and line it up. Now, as long as you got that little circle into the doorway without breaking the glass, that's really the hardest item to get in there. Otherwise, the not breaking any glass for the rest of the level is pretty smooth sailing, as long as you're not in a rush walking through that small entryway and you break one of those glass panels. Now, ultimately, this no glass run is going to take you about 10 minutes, I'd say. If you're able to get it done in under 7 minutes without breaking any glass, that is pretty impressive. But more than likely not. So in our next run, we're going to go for that gold medal, and we're just going to take the trolley downstairs and put it in the moving truck. The trolley is the cart that was located in front of the hidden video game console. The reason I don't recommend doing it now is because it's on 4 wheels, and it's very, very hard to pull it or push it straight. More than likely you would hit one of these windows, and even if you got it all the way downstairs, getting it through that small glass entryway was nearly impossible. So I'd recommend just doing it in a totally separate run, because ultimately we need to do a separate run for the gold anyway. Luckily, we're able to accomplish the bonus objectives in separate runs, so no need to put yourself through hell and try to get the trolley in this same run. Now, once you get to this conference room with all of the boxes, you can actually just take the boxes and throw them over the balcony, and you can go ahead and get them into the center. That way they're going to be super easy to load up into the truck. Now, next we're going to be working on our second bonus objective. This is for putting the printer in the lift. I'm pretty sure when they refer to the lift, they're talking about the elevator. However, they could be talking about the moving truck because it's obviously not a moving truck. It lowers at the end of the level, so I think that may be the lift. But ultimately, I recommend putting it through the elevator just in case, because the printer is required to deliver, so I can't see how that would make sense just to, put it where it's supposed to go and accomplish the bonus objective. So I'm pretty confident you need to put it through the elevator, so make sure that you carry the printer through the elevator when you move it down. Other than that, I got this water dispenser up here. Looks like I only have 2 items left, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that, take it down the elevator. Hopefully get it through the entrance without breaking any glass. Again, you want to make sure that you scoot these through slowly through that doorway. And then once we get that through, I just need to drag the printer through, and that's going to complete the level in just under 10 minutes. Unfortunately, that's a bronze, but we're going to be doing another gold run, which is going to be super easy because we could break this glass and we don't necessarily have to walk through this entrance. We can just break one of these big glass panels and start dragging stuff through there. So that about wraps up our first run. That's going to give us 2 of the bonus objectives. We also found the video game console. All we need to do at this point is run it back, make sure that we get a gold medal and complete it in under 7 minutes, and then make sure we deliver that trolley. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and summarize it with some footage. We'll go ahead and start it up once again. The trolley is going to be upstairs by the video game console. You can go ahead and walk straight through the glass because there's no need to worry about not breaking it anymore. The hardest part about getting this trolley down there without breaking the glass wasn't necessarily getting it downstairs, but getting it through the small entryway. But look at that. It's so much easier when you can just drag it straight through the glass. Other than that, guys, you just need to make sure you deliver all of the other items and do it in under 7 minutes. That's going to get you your gold medal and your 3rd bonus objective, and that's going to wrap up this level. Make sure you keep an eye out for my next upload. It's going to be on the 12th level, Dread Manor. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.